Welcome to This Explainer, where we take detailed source material and transform it into a clear, visual journey. I am absolutely thrilled you're here with me today. Have you ever actually stopped to think about what it really takes to build a lasting foundation for your faith? You know, a lot of people tend to treat spiritual growth like a 100-meter dash. They get this huge burst of inspiration, they sprint out of the starting gate, and then, well, they just run out of breath. So today, we're looking at a program called Ready, Set, Go. It's a 30-day faith foundations course that completely flips this approach on its head, and it anchors everything in one simple but incredibly powerful metaphor. The Christian life is a marathon. Okay, let's just dive right into this. The entire program is built entirely around this one core idea. The Christian life is a marathon. Start strong, then run it well. This right here is our foundational map for the journey ahead. Because, as you'll see, this course isn't just a simple daily checklist. It's actually a comprehensive training regimen specifically designed to build endurance. By zeroing in on 30 of the absolute most critical things a believer should know and do, it makes sure you aren't just starting the race, but you're actually pacing yourself with the right knowledge and the right habits to finish it beautifully. Now, you might be wondering why change the way we learn. Well, traditional devotionals, the old way of just reading text by yourself, often lead to a pretty major problem, and that's backsliding. You forget what you read, you lose momentum, and you stumble. To put that into perspective, look at this data point from Forbes. Reading alone yields about a 10% retention rate, just 10%. But when you switch over to video learning, that retention absolutely skyrockets to 90%. That is a massive leap. This program essentially leverages behavioral science by combining visual, auditory, and written learning to make absolutely sure the foundation you're building actually sticks. Think of me as your coach today. Here's our quick syllabus. First, starting the faith marathon. Second, the 5 core sections. Third, essential course features added. Fourth, flexible learning and support. And finally, choose your next step. Let's get moving. Section 1, starting the faith marathon. Moving right along to Section 2, the 5 core sections. You see, your month is going to unfold super deliberately. You aren't just wandering aimlessly here. Days 1 through 7 focus entirely on essential beliefs, really grasping those core truths of Christianity. Then, days 8 through 14 cover starting strong, and this is absolutely crucial because it directly tackles the common errors and difficulties that cause so many believers to backslide. Next, days 15 through 19 dive into Bible origins. You're learning exactly how we got the Bible and why you can trust it as your highest authority. After that, days 20 through 24 give you an incredible high-level survey of all 66 books in the Bible. Who wrote them, when, to whom, and why. Finally, days 25 through 30 wrap everything up with an authentic lifestyle, focusing on how to actually live in a way that pleases God and changes the world around you. Next up, Section 3, Essential Course Features Added. Okay, I really want you to look at this number for a second. 17.5. That is the sheer number of hours of high-definition video and audio content included in this course. You aren't just reading, you're being taught. You get color-coded Bible verses, completely searchable features, and the ability to download all the videos so you can watch them 100% offline. You can literally go out for a hike, flip on the audio-only mode, and listen to your daily lesson on the go. This multi-sensory approach, that's exactly what drives that 90% retention rate we were just talking about. But the gear doesn't stop there. The program provides an entire suite of tools designed to turn this from passive learning into an active habit-building lifestyle. You're getting a professionally designed, printable 30-day journal that matches your daily assignments perfectly. There's an 8.5 by 11 printable habit tracker poster to really keep you accountable. Plus, if you complete the quizzes, you actually earn a high-quality certificate of completion worth 3 Ministry Academy continuing education units. And honestly, this is amazing. The entire course features customizable captions in 13 different languages, from Spanish and Mandarin to Arabic and Hindi, making it totally accessible to over 6 billion people globally. All right, Section 4, Flexible Learning and Support. So the really crucial point here is the sheer flexibility of the material. It functions perfectly as a 30-day solo challenge, right? A daily personal devotional where you dive into the lessons on your own every single morning. Or, check this out, it can easily transform into a 30-week small group curriculum. You just break those 5 course sections down into 5 short, topical semesters for a group to go through together. This allows for a really fantastic hybrid approach to discipleship. If you're leading a group, you can gather everyone to watch the author-led discussion videos together. Or, if you prefer, individuals can read or listen to the book version, whether that's the paperback, ebook, or audiobook, on their own time, and then bring all their insights to the group meeting to discuss and apply the lessons. It's completely customizable to how your specific group learns best. But honestly, perhaps the most unique feature of all is the support system. As a student in the digital course, you get lifetime access. Now, this isn't just access to the videos forever. It means you actually have the ability to ask the author, Pastor Brian, direct follow-up questions. If you're stuck on a tricky theological point, or maybe someone you're discipling has a really tough question, you have a private discussion area where you can ask a pastor directly, read testimonies, and share thoughts with other students. The point is, you are never running this marathon completely alone. Finally, Section 5, Choose Your Next Step. The program offers two very clear, practical paths to jump in. The first is the lifetime access plan for a one-time payment of $97. This means you own the Ready, Set, Go course forever, complete with that direct coaching access for life. The second option is the all-access membership at $29 a month. This gives you instant access to Ready, Set, Go, plus an entire library of dozens of other courses, live broadcasts, and a 14-day free trial. And the absolute best part, both of these paths are backed by a strict 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't fully benefit from the course within your first month, you get a full refund. It's completely risk-free. Which leaves us with literally just one final question to ask ourselves today. Are you ready to start your spiritual marathon strong? Building a life-transforming faith takes intention, it takes endurance, and it takes the right tools. Whether you choose to own the course for life or jump straight into the all-access membership, the starting line is right there waiting for you. Grab your journal, cue up the video, and begin a month that could fundamentally change your spiritual trajectory. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today. Now get out there and run your race well.